Are you ready? Because he's ready. It's Master Jeff, martial arts expert, instructor extraordinaire, and general clown. He's not afraid of coronavirus. He's not afraid of the bad guys. Master Jeff is not afraid of anything. How you doing today, guys? We are doing, by the way, at 5 o'clock, a Joe class with a form called Energy. Maybe I can warm up on you guys toward the end of the class if everything goes smoothly. So, Dragons and Zoe and Ezra, you guys go ahead and put your Joes right over there on the floor so that we can get started. And let's see. Oh, we got Maxie. We got Gregory, and maybe, who else is here? Maybe Isabella. We got Jericho, Jubilee, and Miss Tanette. Maybe Mr. Joseph if we're lucky. And that's cool. Cool. Very good, guys. Well, the first thing we got to do is warm up. Well, nope. The first thing we got to do is bow in, folks. So let's do it. And remember, the flags are right there. Can you see them? Right there. It's hard for me to point. Right there. Right there. Yes, we're going to bow. So Soren, stand right here, please, sir. Ezra, stand right here, please, man. Right there. Right here. And right there. And everybody's super sharp. Chitty up. Cookie at the hayo. Connect. Paro. God, thank you very much for this opportunity for us to train. Please help us always train in a way that pleases you. In Jesus' name, amen. Now let's face the big man. Attention, bow. And now let's face Miss Zoe. Attention, bow. Thank you for being here to help. And you guys spread out a little bit. Just don't go outside the blue line. There you go. And then let's start with a horse dance like this. Everybody make a horse dance. And we're going to do some horse dance punches. Keep those knees bent now. I can see you out there. Ready? What? And you guys key up. I'll count. You key up. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Very good. Back to ready. Let's shake out our legs a little bit. Shake out our arms a little bit. Now let's stand feet shoulder width apart and look down. Stretch the back of your neck. You can do a little bit of Stevie Wonder if you want to. Looking down. Now look up. Stretch the front of your neck. Now look that way. And you can use your hands if you want. Always be careful with your neck though. And now the other way. Now we're going to turn our heads in a circle, but we don't want to do our heads like this, like an ice cream cone kind of a thing. Rather, we want to make our nose go in a circle as if you were tracing a circle on the wall with your nose. The reason is when your head's doing this, you're grinding those vertebrae down back there. When you just make a circle with your nose, you're keeping your vertebrae in your neck straight. You are turning it, but that's it. You minimize the stress on your vertebrae in your neck. So let's try it. Feet shoulder width apart, hands on your hips, and circle with your nose. Try to keep your neck straight so you're just stretching the muscles, not grinding the bones. Now the other way. Just draw an imaginary circle and an imaginary wall. Other way and other way. Good. Now shake them up high. Shake them down low. Shake them really fast. and shake them really slow. This is so fun, man. All right, now let's shake out our feet. So right leg up, shake it, shake it, shake it. And I'm used to doing mirror image. I know nobody else is. One leg, Ezra, one leg. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Now crank it in a circle like this. Crank it in a circle. Other way, crank it in a circle. Good. Shake it a little bit more. Now put your foot back and stretch out your toes. And now stretch them this way. And now tap it, tap it, tap it. Now shake it this foot. Shake it, shake it, shake it. One foot, guys, one foot. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Now turn it in a circle. Balance. Turn it the other way. Very good. Shake a little more. Now put your foot back and stretch your toes. Now stretch them this way. Now tap it, tap it, tap it. Very good. And somebody is chatting. Let me see who is chatting. Hey, everyone. Maxie is here. What up, Maxie? Pound it right there, dude. Come on. Don't leave me hanging. I see you out there. And yes, Isabella is here. Very good. How come?
Because when you put your hand out,
it changes. Oh, there we go. Okay, come on back, folks. Can we get in our places? Zoe all the way over. Ezra over. Leave me a little bit of room in there. Good. Now put your feet together like this. Now bend your knees and put your hands on top. Now make a circle with your knees like this. Circle with your knees.
This is weird.
That is weird. Now circle the other way. Now the first way, a little bit faster. 1, circle. 2, circle. 3, circle. 4, other way. 1, circle. 2, circle. 3, circle. 4, other way. 1, 2, other way. 1, 2, other way. 1, other way. 1. Good. Hands on your hips and feet a little wider than shoulder width. Then big circles with your hips. Big circles with your hips. And then the other way. Big circles with your hips. And try to keep your legs and your spine straight. Other way. Other way. Very good. Shake out our legs a little bit. Very good. Now everybody have a seat. Scoot over a little bit. Soren, leave some space for your old man, dude. Scoot almost to the blue line. There we go. Now then, let's put one leg out. Tell you what, we're going to go crazy today. I'm going to let you choose either leg. Oh, the choices. Okay, stretch down. Stretch it out. Good. Very good, Soren bird. Choose a leg, dude. Choose a leg and stick with it.
If you look at my foot's almost your height.
Soren says his foot is almost my foot's height. Got a little ways to go there, cowboy. Before you wear a size 13. All right, let's switch feet. Stretch it out good.
So Dad, you're saying when you switch feet, we can stare at the same.
Uh-oh. Soren is chewing gum in class. Soren, please go throw your gum in the trash receptacle. Hurry, dude. All right, shake it, shake it, shake it. And Zoe, let's get you right up front right there for this one, because we're going to do the splits, the straddle stretch. Woo! Boy, if you can do like Zoe, You will be golden. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts my ears just looking at that. Ezra's got a pretty darn good stretch too. Part of stretching is indeed practicing stretching, but part of it is genetics, just individual genetics. Oh, that's good. They're stretching now. Try to get your hands in front. Now grab your pants legs and pull your legs in or scoot your butt back. Then use your legs. Bend them, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And then feet, oh wait, pull up your legs just a little bit, Soren. You don't have to hike them all the way up. And then feet in, knees out. Let's pull them in a little tighter. Wah! Ooh, look at Soren. That is one good stretch right there. Can you go up front right there, Soren, right in front of the blue line? Now stretch like that right at the blue line. Stretch facing the TV. Look at that kid stretch, man. That is one good stretch. Look at that. He's got his knees out in a straight line, bro. Wowza. And he's even got meditation fingers. Wow. And now push those legs out. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And then knees up. Over to the side. Careful now. Don't put your knee on top of your foot like this. Put your knee outside your foot where you have a little bit of floor space right here. And then put your tummy down on this knee. Stretch it good. Stretch it out, Soren. And then up. Now put your tummy down to this foot, right in the middle. And then up, and now twist towards your back foot. Other way, Soren. By the way, if any parents are near the computer, why don't you just go ahead and click that red subscribe button that's right down there somewhere. If we can get enough subscribers, we got to get up to 1,000. I think we're like a third of the way there. Then we can do mobile phone, which will be really cool, mobile phone live stream. Now, feet up and drop them over the other way. Remember, a little bit of space right here. And now down to this leg. Yes, Soren.
And they should ring the bell.
Ring the bell? I don't know what ringing the bell means. Soren says you can ring the bell, so ring that bad boy. For notifications. Good call, Soren. Now stretch, dude. And now down to the middle. Right now, I don't notice anything except you not stretching. Put your tummy down on that foot, boy. Good Lord. And now up and twist that way, Soren. Twist around that way. That way, yes. Twisted good. Very good. Now let's put those legs out and shake it, shake it, shake it. Very good. All right. Who all is out there? I wonder if the Carballoses are out there. We still have the Spanglers. Hello, Isabella and Gregory. And Maxie, what is up? And then Jericho, Jubilee, and Mr. Ned and maybe Joseph. It says 6, though. Very interesting. Who are the lurkers? Okay, so we're going to go down the floor a little bit today. So let's get you guys right here. Zoe, you go in the middle. Soren, you go right there. Ezra, you go right there standing up. Oh, Daddy. So we're going to start the simple of the simple. We're going to put our hands behind our backs. And look, when we walk down the middle, imagine there are railroad tracks like this. We're going to bring our feet together and then forward and out to the railroad track. We're going to bring our feet together, forward, out to the railroad track. Bring our feet together, forward and out to the railroad track. And just like that. So here we go. We'll start with our right legs, guys. Ready? 1. And other legs. We'll start with the real right leg. Good. 2. Together. And now step that way with that leg, Soren. More. More. Good. 3. Together and then step. So Soren, with this leg, you're going to step together and out this way. 4. Look who's catching on. Now with that leg, you'll step forward and out that way. 5. Good. Look at this guy. 6. 7. Good. Now watch carefully. We're going to twist our feet. Just twist your feet on the ground like that. Everybody try that. Just twist your feet. You can twist on your toes like this, or you can twist on your heels like this. Or you can kind of walk around like this. But just twist your feet, and now adjust them like that. Now step forward, 1. Step forward and out. Good. Now this leg is going to step forward and out. 2. Oh, look at this guy. 3. Very nice, folks. 4. Notice how they have their front knees bent. That is awesome. 5. 6. And twist our feet like this. Twist our feet. And then fix your stance. Twisty, fix, and pedal back to ready. Now we're going to bring our hands out. And we're going to do some down blocks. But now look, we don't want to do a down block like this because I'm not really doing anything. Look at my hands. What am I doing? Not really doing anything. So when we do a down block, we're going to bring this hand all the way across our body to our shoulder, twist our body this way, and throw your hands. When it's the other hand's turn, we're going to bring it way up here on top of this other shoulder like you're hugging yourself. And then sling it down there. For the next hand, bring it up here. Throw it down there, just like that. You guys think you've got it? Let's see. So to me, remember, don't walk around. Stay in your place. To me. And let's start with the left leg, the real left leg. Ready? 1. On your shoulder, throw it down. Good. 2. Up on your shoulder, throw it down. Good, Mr. Soren. 3. Up on your shoulder, throw it down. 4. Good. Now you're going to bring this hand right up here. 5. Wow, look at that. 6. Oh, yeah. 7. Good, guys. And then twist our feet. Twist our feet like this. And now adjust your stance. Don't step, Miss Ezra. Just twist your feet. Twist your feet, adjust your stance. Now switch feet, Ezra. Now let's do it back down this way. Remember, your hand up on top of the opposite shoulder. So we're all standing like this right now, right? So we're going to take this hand and we're going to put it over here. Down block. 1. Other hand sword. Down block. 2. Down. Look at that kid. You can see his hand coming up over his shoulder. Now this hand, you're going to see it right here in his shoulder. 3. You see it? Now watch this hand. You're going to see it over this shoulder. 4. Good. 5. 6. 7. Now watch carefully. We're not going to step. We're just going to twist our feet and then adjust your stance. Ready? Twist, twisty, and adjusting. And paddle back to rest. Very good, very good. Now how about some punches? Oh, by the way, parents, older siblings, etc., when you're working on these at home, you can actually tell the dragons to hug themselves like this and put your hand on top of your shoulder to throw down that down block. Once they get the hang of that, I wouldn't do this next thing I'm going to tell you until they get the hang of that. But once they do, then it's time to hug yourself, hand on your shoulder, and then keep your body going that way so that you can use your body and your legs to throw your arm down. And you step forward, hug yourself, hand on your shoulder, twist your body, and then untwist it like that. So twist your body, twist your body. But with all the stepping, you can already see Soren gets confused when he has to bring his feet together and step out, feet together, out. Then he's having to put his hand on top of his shoulder, start throwing the body twist in there. It gets really confusing. Jubilee, I know. Isabella, I know. You guys have got it down. But I'm talking for the dragons and you guys. So Jubilee and Isabella, you should help Jericho and Gregory with those things, and make sure you don't jump too soon. Make sure they've got step 1 down before you move them to step 2. Now we're going to do some punches. Now with a punch, it's very common, especially for younger ones. What are we familiar with doing with our hand, with our fist closed? Knocking on a door. And this knocking thing we've been doing, I don't even remember the first time I knocked on anything. I just bothered my brothers and my parents knocking on stuff. And so when you first learn to punch, that's the way people punch, like that. And if you look at somebody who's untrained, that's the way they try to hit each other. Like a big door knock. We want to get away from that. We want to get this hand chambered right here. And then when we step forward, shoot it like a torpedo. Notice, you got, what did we talk about a while ago? Notice how my elbow stays right behind my fist. This is a little advanced maybe, but I think they can handle it. It's also common to bring your whole arm up first and then punch. But what happens then is you end up with this accordion thing. See how my arm's making like an accordion motion? And then it's not straight in. You don't have that elbow behind your fist, so you lose a lot of power with this accordion motion. If you think about it, I'd rather be hit with something accordioning like this than something straight on like that, right? Even like if you're going to get hit with a stick or a board and you're standing right there, this would be a whole lot easier on you than this. Something coming straight ahead. Woo, big problem. Another example is a door. Somebody runs, you open a door, somebody's in the hallway and they run into it this way. Well, you kind of push the door back closed. If it opens the door and you hit it this way, well, it pushes the door open as far as it'll go. It's uncomfortable to hit it, but it's not that bad. But if the door is opening and you hit the end of it, that door don't go nowhere. You get a great big line right down your head and your face, and that door does not stop. It's very dangerous if a door is opening to run into the end of it. So that's what we want to happen to the bad guy. We want them to take the full brunt, this elbow right behind my fist on the entire trajectory. Bam, like that. Not like that. Definitely not like this. So watch your dragons as they're learning to punch. Okay, so now we're going to walk down the floor with the same stances and the same steps, and we're going to take it like a torpedo. Elbow right behind your fist. Whoa, like that. To me. And let's chamber for this one. Right leg back. To me.
Hey!
Other leg, Soren. Now we're going to step and punch. What? Oh, yeah. Now make sure that elbow stays tight to your body. 2, elbows tight to your body. Good. 3, 4. Now can you see Soren's the youngest? And even though I just explained, you can see when he's stepping forward, he's bringing his elbow up to punch. So I want to try to get him to leave his elbow right against his body like that as he punches. Let's see if he can do it this time. Keep your elbow right on your ribs. Hana! One thing about this guy, he listens and he's smart. Now keep this elbow right against your ribs. 2. Oh yeah. 3. Look at this kid. See, you see, you must have a really smart dad. That's what it is. His dad is super intelligente. Now, check it out. Careful. We're just going to twist our feet. Don't step. Just twist your feet. Go ahead. Twist them, twist them, twist them, twist them. And now adjust your stance. Very good, Wade, kids. Oh, but don't switch your feet, though, Soren. Leave them like they were. Now, remember, elbow close to your ribs as you come down the floor. Ready? 1. Good. 2. Bravissimo. 3. 4. Zoe's punches are moving so fast I can't even tell where her elbows are. 5. Here's one way to tell. Back up one step, Zoe. In fact, you guys rest. Here's one way to tell if you got a fast puncher like Zoe. So chamber back with your right. And do a left down block. So now as she's stepping forward, I'm just going to stand right here. If her elbow comes out, it's going to hit me in the tummy. 1. Not even a tickle. Very nice. Okay, let's hustle back, hustle back. Very good. Now, dragons, we've done down blocks and we've done punches. What is the next block that we do? What is the next block we do? What shows up in the next form? Well, outside block shows up in which form? Which form has outside block? Anybody out there know? Basic 3. Well, what does basic 2 have? High block, yes. All right, so dragons, you guys can get this. I know you can get this. So your high block, usually what people think of is a hamster wheel. You know how hamsters run on a wheel? And here's the hamster wheel turning like this, right? And there's a little hamster running, going to nowhere like that. We want to avoid the hamster wheel because then all you've got going for you is your arm up there to block your head. You don't have any motion really going for you. And this arm, that joint, is movable like this. If it's just static, meaning it's sitting still, it's easy to move. Now, instead of thinking of a hamster wheel, think of the hands of a clock coming around like this. And then you bend your elbow and you actually hammer fist up. It's like there's something you want to hit with your fist that's up above you like that. You see that? That's a high block. So once again, you can hug yourself way over here and then bring your arm around like the hand of a clock. Hug yourself over here. Bring your arm around like the hand of a clock, and then you want it blocking your whole head. So look at this high block. What's wrong with this high block? Bonk. Bonk right there. It's not even protecting my head. So bring it up like a clock and stop right there at noon, right? Because this is protecting this ear. This is protecting this ear. My whole head is blocked. Now half my head is open. You see that? And now the whole head is open. So number 1, motion like a clock face. Number 2, cover your whole head. You might have your mom or older sibling look at you and see if you're doing it. Whoa, guess who dropped in? It's Julia. No surprise there. Wonder why that Julia is so good. Because she's in like every class, bro. All right, kids, let's stand it up. And chew me. And let's start with our left, our real left. And high block. Ready, one. Whoa, good. And Ezra, get that arm a little closer to your head there, sister. 2. Good. 3. Good. 4. 5. Very nice. 6. Woza yoza. Now watch carefully once again. We're not going to move our feet. We're just going to twist them on the floor. Everybody twist your feet on the floor and then scoot your left foot toward me. Just like that. Now start with your right hand. 1. Good. Good, Soren. 2. Other hand, Ezra. Keep your feet the same. 3.
Hey!
Whoa, good Kia. 4.
Hey!
5.
Hey!
6. Now focus. Just twist your feet and then bring your right leg over this way. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right. Paddle and shoulder. Very good. All right. I think it's time for a little bit of balance head. There you go, Soren. There's you something to balance on your head. Washcloths work very good for beginners. When you get really good, you can put a possum on your head and your balance is so good, that little guy stays right up there dead asleep.
You could use a tape.
Tape is good. Let's see here. For Ezra, no, I don't think so. How about another towel for Ezra?
Wait, no, Dad.
The zebra towel, yes.
For a paper plate would work well too. We could
Well,
use
that was
this.
really hard. That would be a really hard one.
You could also use a paper plate.
A paper plate works well, but that thing's going to slip all over the place. That's like the advanced version. Anything lightweight that falls easily, that's going to be tough. I will use this. All right, so come on, guys. Little balance head.
I hate balance.
Oh, stand right there and do it, dude. You girls get up a little closer. You guys are pretty. You make us look good. Come on up there. Does everybody have their balance object? Woo, this is going to be hard. Now let's make a horse stance. Then let's try an outside block like in basic 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's get really tough. Outside block punch. 1, 2, 3. Oh, mine wiggled. Oh, Soren lost his balance. 4, 5. Now let's stand up. Right leg back here. I got you fixed up there, Daddy. See, I'm even folding a cloth while I'm balanced. Now, right leg back to me. Hey-ya!
Hey!
Now, Soren, switch feet. And now let's do some kicks, balance head. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now switch feet calmly and slowly. Ready? 1, 2. Oh, Zoe lost her tape. 3, 4. Ezra, how do you make a towel on your head look good? Girl, you're amazing. 5. She makes that look good. All right, now let's see here. This is just an experiment. I know it's crazy, but let's do a Mr. Miyagi kick. Left leg up, right leg punch. Ready? 1. Oh, no, I lost it the first time. 2, 3. Oh, I lost it again.
I like to be John. Ezra, that's so not fair.
4,
said your little
All right. So let's put our balance heads away.
You stink. Sorry about that.
All right, we are about to do in the 5 o'clock class a Joe form. This is called a Joe. It's like a medium length bow staff. You've got short sticks called a screamer sticks. You got the super long sticks, your own body height or even taller. And you've got the Joe, a medium sized stick that's anywhere from your armpit to your earlobe. And you guys are not going to do this. You're going to stand aside. I'm just going to show the dragons the form called energy. So you guys stand back in case this Joe gets away from me. And here we go. Wow! And that is called energy. I messed up a couple of little places in there. But that's basically, that is the form. And I didn't really mess up. I just had brain farts. That's what you call them. And it came right out my ear. And then the move came to me. So there were just little delays. But that is energy. And as you guys get better and better, you develop more skill, you get yourself into the big class, we start working with these bad boys in the big class. Like I think Julia, if I'm not mistaken, is working with a Joe now. I know Miss Brianna is. She's really working with a Joe. And several other of the kids are working with Joes, but they're really fun. The thing is, if you can't control just your hands, how much less will you be able to control it with something in it? So I suggest being on up there in martial arts, having good control of your hands and feet before you stick anything in your hands or feet. You did great. Oh, thank you. And Julia also says she used a pillow. You used a pillow to do the energy form? Oh, she used a pillow for balance head. Of course. Thank you very much, Julia. And we will be doing that form in detail at 5. And of course, since it's a live stream, Dragons, you are welcome to bomb our class, to crash the class, dude. You can come in and watch. I would suggest if you want to try this, get a plastic stick, something lightweight. Also, anybody of any age, if you're going to practice a Joe form, make sure there's nothing breakable. The other day, I was practicing in here, making a video. My Joe got away from me, and here it goes. It went bonk, bonk, bounce, bounce, oh! And it flew right over all my camera, TV, computer, processor, keyboard, all that stuff. I was like, thank you, Lord. I know that the Lord saw it coming right toward the camera, and he went, oh! I thought I heard the little voice. He reached his hand right down through the dojo ceiling. All right, guys, I am going to go and prepare myself for this next class. I'll probably have to change uniforms because I done sweat this bad boy up. Thank you for coming, Dree Haggins. Let's set these sticks aside, folks, and let's make a nice sharp line. Oh, quick safety tip. When you start practicing with your Joe, don't leave it laying on the floor like this, because then your dad's going to get up to pee in the middle of the night. He's going to step on it, and and Dad is not going to think that's funny. For that matter, if you have a skateboard, don't leave a skateboard or a pair of skates wheels down. Somebody steps on it, zing! Right down on them, bust their bohonkus. Look that one up in your anatomical dictionary. All right, come on, guys. Soren right here. Ezra right here. Zoe right there. Now let's make these lines look sharp, folks, like that. Nice and sharp in a line. All right, nice and sharp. Chitty up. Let's try that again. Chitty up. Oh, yeah. Cookie at the high-o. That way, guys. Toward the flags, folks. Jeanette. Puddle. Mulkyam. God, thank you for this opportunity for us to train. Please help us always do so in a way that pleases you in Jesus' name. Amen. Let's face our black belt helper. Attention bow. Thanks for the help, Zogies.
Face message up, chitty up. Can you?
All right, we always like the goodbye, so everybody make sure you're on the camera. Can everybody see it?
Bye.
There we go. There's Soren right there. You ready? We are out of here. This has been a South-Miami Taekwondo live stream with Master Jeff. Avoid practicing the techniques during live stream with Master Jeff. While drunk, stoned, sloshed, tipsy, buzzed, blotto, slammed, plowed, jolly, play-eyed, hammered, wasted, inebriated, or otherwise intoxicated. Watching live stream with Master Jeff, you acknowledge the possibility of and waive all liability for hematoma, laceration, occipital fracture, broken nose, repeated mandibular dislocation, strained or sprained wrist, hyperextended elbow, broken rib, bruising or bleeding, tears, sprains, fractures, dislocated shoulder, or concussion. All rights reserved. Unauthorized presentation and publication strictly prohibited. Oh, wonder why it's not turning off. That's weird.
We didn't see
Huh?
it. Hi, bye.